This is Jackie, and I am here at the Fillmore Silver Spring with Emarosa. This is time number 7. I think I've lost count. But this week, importantly, marks the 10-year anniversary of This Is Your Way Out. Happy birthday.
Not my birthday, but
Well, happy birthday to
the record.
the record. Yeah. I mean, any plans to play the songs from that live?
No,
How come?
because that was 10 years ago.
It was 10 years ago, and we've forgotten how to play them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The same pants you wore 10 years ago. So. You don't? No, you don't. It's time to move on from that. You can appreciate where the band came from, but it's the same way with all the old records. We just don't. They've had their attention.
Fair enough. Jordan, as one of the experts on that album, how would you say songs are different or similar to 131?
From that record?
Mm-hmm.
Very different.
I would say so.
I mean, we were literally 18 and 19 at the time, and just happy to be recording, really, to be honest. So, it was just a total different approach. I mean, sorry, I wasn't prepared to step back 10, 11 years into that.
Had a little throwback today.
But yeah, 131 is a total different process from then, and in almost every single way.
And, you guys have obviously been through a lot, as well as some member changes. But other than that obvious difference, how would you say the band has evolved over the years? Sonically, perhaps.
Yeah. We've gotten better at writing songs for sure.
It's more songwriting.
The first couple of records, it was just everybody doing as much as they possibly could to do as much and entertain as much. But it's a lot more honed in now. Actual songs versus actual songs. So on Versus and 131 is definitely the era of Bradley over here. 131 seemed to be about sort of being imperfect. Bradley, how much of the songs were autobiographical or referential?
All the songs are autobiographical. That's just my process as a lyricist. That's the only thing I know how to write is about things I go through. So in that regard, it's all like anything on that record had something to do with something that I went through.
So songs on 131, are they difficult to play or are they cathartic?
It started out as cathartic, and then they become a little mundane, and then they become therapeutic again, and now they're just fun.
Just fun. Okay, that's good. Anyone that's ever seen Emarosa live, especially on Warped Tour, there's lots of action. Bradley never stops moving. How would you compare being a firefighter to being a frontman of a band? Differences or similarities?
Still hot.
A little bit of pressure?
I would say more so saving lives than being on stage. But when I was a firefighter, it was, it's similar in the way that you're just kind of waiting for those moments where you're on stage, like on tour, you're just, waiting in a green room, doing an interview or eating, hanging out, whatever, just waiting to perform. But what's going to happen. It's going to happen. So the anticipation with being a firefighter was more or less like you never know when something's going to happen. So that's a weird contrast.
But now you're prepared. What is the progress on 131 Reimagined? Fans want to know.
There's some progress. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we haven't even decided which songs we're going to do just yet. So, I mean, just kind of throwing ideas around right now. But, I mean, the songs are already written, so we're just going to make them sound cooler.
And you've got 5 videos out, I believe, from songs from 131. 7? 8? Lost track.
So, One Car Garage, Porcelain, Shore, Cloud 9, Helpless, Miracle, Blue, 7. About to be 8, maybe.
Oh, magic number 8. Why so many videos for songs on this album?
When we gave the record to Hopeless, they asked us what the single was, and we said all of them. So they held you to it. I mean, when all the songs are great, why not have a video for every song? That's just how I feel. I feel like if we could afford to do a video for every single song, we would, because they all warrant a visual representation.
I'd much rather watch a video on YouTube of
a video that the band put out other than like a lyric video or just like a picture.
Videos still seem to be the way to go, 2017, so those are some of the benefits. How else do you utilize social media?
We use it a lot.
All the time?
Yeah, I mean,
What's your favorite platform?
me personally, it'd be Twitter, but I think probably for the band, it's Instagram, I'd say. But we're not big on Facebook, really, even though we use it from time to time.
What happened to Facebook? What happened to you? It's still there, but it's still expensive, right?
Yeah, it's nice. We have a name that's literally, if you search it, it only is us. There's not any other Emarosa in the world, so we're able to kind of use social media to have a direct connection with our fans, which is cool.
And fans are anxiously awaiting information on your EP. What's the status? Tiny little bug is like really getting to me.
We'll be in the studio next month with Aaron Marsh, who did our last reimagined, and then I would imagine that we'll I mean, like I'm it's gonna be out this year. We'll be in the studio end of June with Aaron, working it out the same way we did last time, and so just gotta be patient.
What are some things that have influenced the songwriting for this?
For what well, I mean, the songs are written, so it's which ones we don't know what we're gonna do yet. It's tough. So it's like when we take the songs, the way that they reflect on the record can be different what they emotionally represent. So it's going to be fun to kind of take those songs and maybe show a different side of that same emotion.
Also, the way the songs come together, you don't necessarily know how one's going to sound. So, like, if Hurt fits a certain role in our record right now, there's not saying that we're going to do Hurt. If we do that song and it sounds differently, we can't surround it with necessarily the same songs because it's a different record. So we kind of have to pick and choose the kind of sounds we think we can get out of songs to make a EP.
The perk of doing the reimagine is that I mean, we're not really held to any limitation of what we create. So when we go for a song, like, we could come back with some Boys to Men a cappella version of one of our songs, or we could do some, jazz, like La Bamba type of vibe. Like, we don't know. Like, we literally don't know right now. We're just gonna go in and create, and that's the best part of it, is that there's no expectation except that it's gonna be really good.
I think that's a fair expectation. So back in the studio in June, what else, any other plans for the summer? Do I need to break out my Bring Emarosa Back t-shirt? Because I will if I gotta. Anything you're allowed to talk about?
I mean, we might do something in the fall, but as of right now, we just have the end of June for this EP.
Probably have a lot of writing to do. We have, like, I don't know, 30 ideas that we've just been throwing around of new stuff, and so it's like, we have to kind of flesh all those out and see where we go from here musically, sonically.
Excellent. Well, stay tuned for much more from Emarosa. This is Jackie, thanks to Chorus FM and One Avenue TV.
We're amazing.
They're amazing.